Not too long ago, I met God for the first time. It didn't start off as a beautiful sight, although no nail-pierced hands or blood clots, just me. A broken heart that had enough, ready to unplug. I was over the abuse of being touched, left me feeling estranged, unworthy, searching for a calling. I mean, what does it mean to have a purpose when you feel cursed because he saw it fit to keep on hurting and hurting? Is it me? Do I deserve it? The flashbacks, they're haunting. As my body becomes an ocean being motioned, I feel the crash turns to burning, he begins to tithe in. See, this is his worship. To him, it's worth it. As my body becomes braille, I wasn't meant to attend this service. As I flipper like a fish, my fins are being clipped, and to be honest, I was full of hate towards God because of this. I couldn't understand how such a loving God could condone such a thing. I said, Jesus, how can you say that life is a gift? My body was a pawn shop where he traded in his sins. I am dirty, far from worthy. I'm a cello full of broken strings. That's when Jesus walked into my room and he washed me with his hymns. He said, I love you. And back then I didn't understand it, but I felt what he meant. I began to understand his word for me, and that's when word became flesh. He said, I understand your confusion. I understand that I also wept. I feel the pain despite the noose wrapped thrice around my neck. I came to loosen every chain and save. So please put down the pills and intake this instead. The word, the living bread, gospel in the flesh. My child, I know you're hurting, but from time began, I saw the test. I saw the mess. I saw the halo turn red and wrath consume your very steps. But please, take my hand. I'll carry you through this valley, this shadow, this death. You are more than the pain you have suffered. You are not a disgrace. You were bought with a price, and that reason is grace. And that's when the gospel became power, flowing through my veins.